Hey, it's me, Chi, and today I have a fragrance haul, but not just any fragrance haul. This is an affordable fragrance haul because we can smell beautiful and nice and wonderful without having to spend an arm and a leg, even though it's nice to splurge on the perfumes and stuff, but don't worry, I got you here if you're on a budget. So these are all perfumes I bought with my own money. I got these from FragranceX and from FragranceNet. I've shopped multiple times from those two sites and I highly recommend them. I've never had a problem with them personally. Like, this video is not sponsored, don't worry. This is all honest opinions, but yes, we're gonna get into them and see and talk about like how they smell and if I like them. Most of these are celebrity scents just because they end up being like pretty affordable and like a lot of them are really good quality. But a couple of them are not. So yeah, let's just get into this. So first I have two from the same house. Let's start off with the ones that are not celebrity scents. These two are from the Rive house. I don't know if it's pronounced Rive or Rive. I'm just gonna say Rive. But yeah, so basically, I feel like most of the scents that come from this company are knockoffs basically, or impressions of popular scents. This is the first one. It's called In Flames, and honestly the packaging is cute. Usually when I purchase like cheaper knockoff brands, the packaging isn't that great. I have definitely bought like the knockoffs from like Five and Below. They're okay to get a sense of the scent. I don't love all of them, but anyway, back to this. This is supposed to be an impression of Paco Rabanne's Olympia. And the bottle looks like this. Not bad. Very cute. I mean, not very cute. I mean, it's not the like most amazing bottle I've ever seen, but it's not bad. I mean, I only paid like what, like $11 for this, and it's how much? Oh, it has an expiration date at the bottom. This expires in 2025, so interesting. Anyway, yeah, so this is a 3-ounce bottle. I actually have a sample of Paco Rabanne's Olympia, and I sprayed them side by side on my hands, and yeah, this is pretty spot on. There is a slight difference, but no one, like literally no one, if you wear this, no one will know it's not Paco Rabanne. I promise you, like, it's so close. And actually I made my little makeshift tester papers. I just cut up like, what is it called, like flashcard paper. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about what it smells like. Yeah, so if you smelt Olympia before, this smells exactly the same. So, and I'm going to be very honest, I'm very glad that I got this instead of I almost blind bought like the actual Paco Rabanne Olympia like fragrance, and I'm glad I didn't because even though this scent is nice, it's just not for me. I don't know. It's just something about it that's just not, it's not doing it for me. Let's talk about the notes. So this actually has way more notes than the actual like Olympia fragrance. So the top notes are seawater, hazelnut, orange. Middle notes are jasmine, tropical fruits, pineapple, sandalwood, heliotrope, melon, and rose. And base notes are vanilla, coconut, amber, and woody notes. But again, it's like they smell similar. Like just because Olympia only has like what, like 4 or 5 notes, somehow they smell so similar. Yeah, so it smells pretty sophisticated. It's not fruity, not sweet. I do get like a little bit of warmth, which is probably coming from like the amber at the bottom. I feel like I can smell a little bit of floral in there. And then I think I don't really know what they mean by seawater. I think maybe that they were trying to get that like salt note that you find in the Olympia original fragrance. But to my nose, the Olympia fragrance doesn't smell that salty. And then so again, this one doesn't smell that salty either. But I feel like it does have that hint of like aquatic. But don't think like fresh aquatic. It's really like the notes are just so like blended that you really just get this like sophisticated like light scent. You can't really make out the notes. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. It's kind of one you just gotta smell, because when I read the notes, like even for Olympia, whenever I read the notes like salt and vanilla, I get this idea. I got this idea in my head that was gonna be like a salty vanilla, and to my nose, that's not what it smells like. But it smells very classy, sophisticated. If you do not want to shell out the money for Olympia, even though you can get it from the discount sites, get this. It's the same. It's the same. So yeah, you got your $11 dupe right there. And it's on FragranceX. I will link all these down below. The next one from Rive is called In Woman Red. And this is an impression of Si Passione by Armani. And I used to have a sample of Si Passione. It was good. It just wasn't one that I wanted to shell out the like full amount for. And to my nose, based on what I remember, this does smell pretty similar. Again, I don't have them side by side to compare, but this one smells pretty similar. Let me just spray. To my nose, this just smells like a really nice fruity shampoo. If I'm being very honest, yeah. Let's look at the notes though. The top notes are pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper. Yeah, I definitely get the blackcurrant and pear. Not really much of the pink pepper though. Middle notes are heliotrope, rose, jasmine. Base notes vanilla, amber, cedar. I do get the florals. Vanilla, not so much. It's probably deeper in there, but yeah. It's just a very like fruity, floral, shampoo-y type smell. So yeah, I definitely recommend Rive if you're looking for some really cheap like impressions and you don't mind not having the real thing, or like let's say you're not sure if you love a certain scent. Let's just say you're thinking you want to buy the full bottle of Olympia, and but you just want to like spend a little bit more time with the scent. Make sure you want to spend your hard-earned coin on it. Go ahead and buy these impressions for a cute $11, and then you can really figure out if you like it. Like make sure you love it. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are the first two. Now all the rest of these are going to be, all the rest of these are celebrity scents. So let's get into those. I've been hearing about this fragrance on YouTube for years, okay, like years. Like I remember when I used to watch fragrance videos like 10, 12 years ago, they were talking about this fragrance, and this is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. I know if you know fragrances, you've heard about this one because she is very beloved, and for a very good reason. I actually smelled this about a year ago when I went to like a perfume outlet, and I was like, just from the first initial sniff, I was like, oh, that's beautiful. And this is a stunning one. Hold on, let me get my little paper so I can spray it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. The top, like when you first spray it, the top notes are so fruity. So sweet and fruity. It's so good. And then slowly as it develops, the more of the caramel comes in. the perfect gourmand. I love a gourmand scent. That is my jam, and this is so beautiful. Yes. Honestly, it's funny because something about this reminds me of Ari by Ariana Grande. So I feel like if you like Ari, you're gonna like this. Except they're not the same. Don't get it twisted. It's not the same. Just something about, especially the first spray, it's like very reminiscent of Ari. But Ari is definitely a little bit like lighter and fresher all the way through, even in the base notes, even though they're both sweet. This one has like the caramel note and it gets a little bit deeper and like syrupy. Yeah, let's look at the notes. Top notes are pear, apricot, and red berries. Yes, yes, and yes. You smell that on the first spray. Super fruity and sweet. Middle notes, caramel, almond, gardenia, and jasmine. Yes. You definitely get that caramel. Oh yeah, the apricot is definitely there. Yes, I definitely smell all these notes. Like, it's so beautiful because you have that fruity opening and then slowly the caramel comes in. It's like a mixture. Ugh. And then the base notes are vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. Yeah, it just warms up as like more of the caramel comes in and you get then the amber and the vanilla. Super good, super good. I definitely recommend, if you like sweet fragrances, this is, to me, this is a safe blind buy. And if you like Ari, just go ahead. Go ahead and blind buy this. This is safe. I think I paid, this is like a 3.4. I think I paid like $20 for this. It's beautiful. Go get it, please. Okay, the next scent I'm going to talk about is Private Show by Britney Spears. Now, this is another one that a lot of people on YouTube talk about. Like, even people who really like niche, expensive fragrances, they all seem to like this one. So I was like, I definitely have to get her. And it also has one of my favorite notes in fragrances. I love a good coffee note in a fragrance. Again, I like my sweet gourmands. And so I was like, there's really no way I couldn't like this. And this one, yeah, this one, let's spray her so we can get a better sense. Again, all of these I've tried on my skin already because I wanted to be able to tell you guys the real tea, you know? This one is fresher than I thought. Because I heard that this was like a coffee scent, so I thought this was going to be super, super warm, like winter scent. But to my nose, I definitely enjoy a warm scent. But in my opinion, this is not very warm. The beginning definitely has like some fruity notes, like some fresher fruity notes. And then as it dries down, you get like the coffee smell. And there were a lot of people who said like this doesn't smell like actual coffee, but to my nose it does. It smells kind of like a light coffee bean. It's very interesting. Let's look at the notes. Okay, so top notes are whipped cream, coffee, nectarine, clementine. Okay, so the fruitiness is definitely the nectarine and clementine that comes with the first spray. Middle notes is dulce de leche, jasmine, and orange blossom. And then base notes amber and musk. I just really, within the first spray, I get the like fruity coffee mix of notes. Actually, I don't even get too much of the coffee in the first spray. I get more of like the sweet fruity notes. And then as it dries down, then I get this coffee smell. This is not one that's gonna last. It's honestly pretty light. If you buy this one, you're gonna wanna get a big bottle because this one doesn't last. You're going to have to reapply it. If you don't like fragrances that dissipate, please don't get this one because this one will annoy you. Yes, like it really is very light. Like it's body spray level. Like I have Bath and Body Works sprays that last longer than this and like smell stronger than this. But honestly, this is a pretty unique one for a celebrity scent. I think it has like that like fruity sweetness that's like reminiscent of like the generic celebrity scent vibe, but then it has that coffee come in, and I think that's what really sets it apart. Is it as good as it's hyped up to be by other people? It's not groundbreaking in my opinion. I'm just gonna say that. Like, it's not anything you need to rush and get right now. But if you come across it for a good deal, definitely pick it up. But it's not my favorite. But it's a nice scent, especially if you like coffee scents, if you like sweet scents. It's nice. But I think the thing about it is that it doesn't last long. Even though it's very affordable, I think I paid less than $20 for this. And yeah, this is Private Show. Next one I got is another one that I feel like a lot of people talk about. This is Gold Rush, and this is a Paris Hilton perfume. The bottle on this one is really interesting. Sorry guys, I dropped the cap. But yeah, the bottle looks like this. Very unique. It's a literal dress and you take it off like this. Yeah. This is one I heard a lot about because people said it was just such a like creamy, sweet, sophisticated winter scent. And I was like, oh, that sounds like my vibe right there. Let me just go ahead and get it. I'll get the full size. And I was really confused when I smelled this because let's just talk about this. Okay, let me get my little tester strip so we can get into this. She's not wintry. First spray, I get some fruity notes. It's very sweet. This smells like a nice hair product. If I'm being very honest, like on me, it smells like a hairspray, which is nice. It smells like a nice hairspray, but I was hoping for like this sweet, creamy, deep winter scent, and like I'm so confused because it smells like hairspray. A sophisticated hairspray, but like hairspray on me at least. And of course everybody's like chemistry is different, but like yeah, hairspray. Let's look at the notes. Top notes are nectarine, lemon, and bergamot. I definitely think you get that on the top. And then middle notes are orchid, rose petals, and violet. Yeah, I can smell a little bit of a faint floral. Not anything drastic. And then base notes are praline, vanilla, and cashmere woods. It does smell sweet, but I don't really get too heavy of a vanilla scent or like any like wood scent. Again, this might just be my nose, but it's hairspray. So I was a little bummed about that, even though it's a beautiful scent. It's nice, but it's just not what I wanted. So yeah, is this worth the hype? Probably not, just in my opinion, but the bottle is cute. So, you know, if that's worth anything. Okay, last fragrance I have today for this haul is another one I've heard a lot about once again, and this is the Adam Levine Eau de Parfum. Okay, people kept on saying that this smells expensive, that it smells like a niche fragrance, that it smells sophisticated. Let's get into it. First of all, the box is really cool. Okay, so the bottle is like a microphone, and honestly, the bottle itself, when you take it out of this packaging, is like, okay, but like in this box, it looks kind of cool. Like, look at that, that's cute, right? And then the bottle looks like this. Not as exciting, but yeah, I think that was pretty like unique of them to make it a microphone. And this is an interesting one, okay? Let's spray her and see. Okay. So this definitely doesn't smell like your average celebrity perfume. Those are usually like crowd pleasers, usually like fruity, overly sweet, which is great, but this is not. That's not this. This is a very spicy, woodsy fragrance, yeah. It smells it smells mature, sophisticated. Yeah, this is definitely different from your normal celebrity perfume. I get why people were hyping this. Let's look at the notes. So the top notes for this are spices, marigold, saffron, citruses. Middle notes are Australian sandalwood, Indian jasmine, rose petals. Base notes are vanilla and benzoin. Yeah. I just get a lot of spice and a lot of wood. This one, to my nose, is not that sweet. Yeah, so don't expect a sweet fragrance. But it's very warm and just like spicy. If you like a spicy, like woodsy fragrance, this is for you. Now, is it the best thing I've ever smelled in my life? No, but this is definitely a really unique one for a celebrity scent. Definitely smells sophisticated and mature. Like, I don't think anybody in their teens would necessarily gravitate towards this. But at the same time, I wouldn't describe this as like an old lady scent. I hate that description, but yeah, I wouldn't describe it as that. Yeah, this one's really interesting. At first, I was kind of like, she's not sweet enough for me. But it's grown on me the more I've worn it, and I feel like this would be a very good layering scent. Like, I feel like if you mix this, probably I would mix this with like one of my gourmands, and like it would be really good. So yeah, this is Adam Levine, and now you know the tea. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad you stuck around. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances and what you think of them. Yeah, let's recap. Britney Spears' Private Show. I recommend if you like a coffee scent but don't expect good performance. If you are going to be annoyed that it performs like a body spray, don't get this one. Fancy Jessica Simpson, highly recommend. This is so good. If you love a good sweet fragrance, this is for you. Highly recommend. I think this is my favorite of everything. Adam Levine, if you want like a nice sophisticated celebrity scent, if you're someone who actually is not a fan of celebrity scents, I think this is worth trying. And I've seen a lot of samples floating around on the different sites, so even if you want to get a sample and try this out, I think this is a good one to check out. Paris Hilton Gold Rush, cute bottle, smells nice and fresh, like again, like I said, a hairspray, but just not what I was looking for. So I think this one's probably gonna have to be returned and go back. Rive In Flames, again, nice scent, very nice scent, just not for me. There's something about the scent, even when I smell the Olympia like sample, as I said, they smell very similar. It's just something about it's not sitting well with me, and I just feel like it wouldn't get anywhere. So yeah, this one's probably gonna have to go back. In Woman Red, this is a good one. I mean, honestly, I don't know any other company that's making a dupe for like flankers. So I think it's pretty unique. And it smells like Si Passione. So if you like that fragrance, definitely get this. And it's so cheap that there's no reason not to try them. So yes, I hope you enjoyed all those affordable fragrances. Don't worry, there are more fragrance videos to come because I love my fragrances. I don't just buy Bath and Body Works. I do have my perfumes too. And I have a lot of videos lined up to make because I've been shopping, and also I just want to talk about like some of my favorite like scents. So yeah, definitely comment down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say, and also like this video and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Check out my last video. It's a Bath and Body Works haul. I will link in the cards up at the top. And yeah, so please stay positive, stay kind and wonderful. I know it's a rough time because it's still a pandemic. We're still in this pandemic, but don't worry, we're slowly getting our way out of here. We're going to make it through. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, amazing day and week. I will see you later. Bye.